Hello, everyone. Thank you for still being here. It's nice. So 6,000, this is the number of satellites currently taking picture of the planet. All these guys, they are collecting 100 terabytes of data every day. It means that in 2 days, they have acquired as much data as the whole Wikipedia in 40 languages. So when it comes to satellite imagery, we often have in mind imagery taken from very far, which they are, obviously, but with very coarse resolution. Actually, this is 2 pictures of the same place in Antwerp, in Belgium. And today, satellite imagery looks like more the image on the top. So it's 30 centimeter resolution. And you can see that we can see actually a lot of details. Like I can tell, or we could tell which oil tank is full, which one is empty, how many ships are there, is there a lot of activities on the port. Another example, which is a bit more sad, this is a picture of deforestation in Brazil. So this is what deforestation looks like at centimeter resolution. So now imagine a search engine where that you can just query, or that you can just tap into this huge library of imagery and get information in real time, like how many houses have been built in Linjiang, how many containers have been landed today in Antwerp, all this kind of information. Well, the only issue with that is that we need a software which is able to recognize this type of feature. And it's a bit like a kid. This software needs to see a lot of examples before being actually able to recognize this feature. We said that, in average, a software, I dropped the word, an algorithm or deep learning model need between like 10 to 15,000 examples for each feature before being able to recognize it. Yeah, that's a pain. So what we did at Picterra, we created a new way to train machine learning models that doesn't need thousands of examples, but that only needs like 5 examples. The idea is that the user will show example to the platform, and based on this example, the platform will learn how to detect and to localize this feature. And we have made it easy and accessible to everyone. So basically, thanks to Picterra, anyone can now map any object on Earth, all in just a few clicks without being a data scientist or a developer, or just made for normal people. What we've done is that we have commoditized machine learning, and our users, while they're using Picterra, they are creating strategic assets for the company, meaning they are creating like deep learning models, or that we call detectors. Instead of having a bunch of data scientists and a geospatial program, they just build like deep learning model in few clicks and for a fraction of a cost, of course. So what is good with Picterra is the network effect behind. It means more users we have, the more examples they create, the more this example make the algorithm better, and then ultimately this algorithm make the product better, which attract new users and so on. This is, of course, a scalable SaaS platform, but on the top of that, this is quite defensible, because the more you use it, the more the better it became, actually. So in less than 6 months, the platform is getting 10 times faster and 2 times better, meaning more accurate. So what I want you to live with is that on Picterra, we don't sell a product, we don't sell subscription. We sell basically the capacity to tap into an untouched reservoir of information, of geospatial information, that anyone, meaning researchers, scientists, developers, even investors, could use to build new application. So when you have this in mind, you realize that the market of Picterra is not made of this little niche of 80 billion, which is the geospatial industry, but the mass market could be, in terms of economic impact value, could be around $1,000 billion. So thank you very much. I'm Pierrick from Picterra. We're based in Lausanne.